Boys, what does it do? What does it do, man? How's everybody doing? Hopefully everybody's having a good day. Let me resize this real quick. Sorry about that, chat. Man, oh man. Let me pull up YouTube music. Also, where are my earbuds? There they are, there they are. I'm not situated whatsoever. Here we go. All right. There we go. Rough Edge, how's it going? James? Lee? Mark? Challenger? How's everybody doing, man? Yokon? Nitty? What's up, Paper? How you doing? Glad to see everybody here, man. Actually, that change? No, I probably didn't change that. Casey, Richie, glad to see everybody here, man. Guys, you already know what we're here for. We're gonna be max lucking. Gonna be doing a little bit of luck grind, you know what I'm saying? Trying to get our luck up. Now, last time I didn't finish Siger. She was actually at 87 luck. And I did the challenge quest, so I got to 88 luck. But yeah, we're gonna finish Siger. And then I don't know if we're gonna try to buy out the whole shop today because I feel like that's gonna take an obscene amount of time. But we're gonna see, you know, how it's going. You know, we're gonna be talking about some GS stuff. We're gonna be trying our best to just tackle this and just really raw dog it as best we can. So let's do it. Preferably we want bonus chat, but anybody can join. It doesn't really matter if you're new or old, but if you do have a Shangri-La character, it would be greatly appreciated because that will give us more currency. And which is what we, of course, we need for the luck. But yeah, what do you think we'll get for the anniversary? I have to check the units out. And then let me check the units out. Then I'll tell you. I mean, technically, this is our anniversary to an extent, with Holy Knight Roy and all that. So end of year is pretty much Annie for Grand Summoners a lot of the time. I'm surprised we didn't get a roadmap. To be 100% honest, I am really surprised we did not get a roadmap because usually, chat, they do a roadmap at the end of the year, early year, end of the year, new year type, and that roadmap's going to show us what's going to happen for like the next, let's say, give or take 3 months. And they didn't do it this time, so I don't know what the deal is with that, if it's going to be coming soon or what, but yeah. What's up, Bonafide? Yo, P, I got Holy Knight Roy on my first Alch Summon. Nice, dude. So yeah. But for anniversary, let me see who the candidates may be, not including like reruns of older characters, of course. Also, what is this desktop one on? Okay, we're on this one. All right, cool. I didn't know if it was on my other monitor or not. So for reruns of older characters here, or not older characters, my bad, new characters, we could see possibly, to be honest, our anniversary may be these four, which kind of sucks, but like, it's very likely it could be these four. So, within a month, if it's not them, then possibly the summer units, Summer Rosetta and Summer Rivi. The next story unit, if I'm not mistaken, is Dark Hearto, I think. I'm pretty sure I'm right on that. I don't think it's Eleanor. I think Eleanor comes later. So yeah, I mean, the way how this is listed, it seems like it's listed in order or in release order. Is Jay a new favorite because he's just gray but better? Jay's been my favorite for like a year now. What are you talking about? Yeah, I'm thinking This grind is killing me. Hey, me too, Logan. Me too. It's a tough one, bro. It really is. But yeah, I'm thinking like Canary for anniversary seems really weak. Summer Rosetta and Summer Rivi are also, I feel like, pretty weak choices, but it's not like the worst possible thing. FM Haruto, I think, would be dope, but like he's not really a meta changing unit. I think like Tensura would be really good for NA just because it's 4 units at once, and you can't really complain about that. But Star God isn't coming anytime soon. Star God's like a month. I said a month. I think we have to do 2 story chapters to get to Star God. So I said Star God, my bad. Super Saiyan God. So yeah. If you had wait, I have a question. If you had pulled Sunraku as well, would you have lucked him instead? Yes. After I finished max lucking Saiger, I would put all my lucks gems into Sunraku. But yeah, dude, it's just the lineup, man. Like, I don't know about you guys, but I'm telling y'all, I feel like this is such a dead year. Like, unless we get newer characters that are just a lot more sick and interesting, I feel like this right here is the weakest lineup I've ever seen of units coming out. It's bad. Like, it's real bad. I didn't realize how much just mid they've released, but my god. 2025, man. It's gonna be it doesn't seem like a hype year at all for GS. I mean, I'm hoping the crossovers kind of really spice it up. Grand Battle, yeah, Grand Battle definitely is going to be like huge, but unit wise, chat, like no cap chat room. All right, no cap. Let's say in theory, you had every single unit that was like super meta at the current moment in the game, right? You got Hoka, you got like your Holy Knight Royce, you have, you know, if you went to the tier list, let's go to the tier list because this is practically, you know, you got your Hoka, you got your Holy Knight. What the fuck? They put him up there? Okay, dude. I think some people are glazing today, but Hoka, Shiro, you know, you got your Holy Knight Roy, you got your Beta, your War God. You have majority of the people here, okay? Oh, wait, they did a lot of changes. They put a lot of people out of SS, didn't they? Oh, they put Uzu up. Uzu on top for real, chat. Uzu on top for real. But Delta S tier. Crazy. But yeah, so I would say if you had all of like the top tiers already, no lie, based off of just this, let's say the only units you summoned for were crossover units this year, you would not suffer at all in terms of like your account. Your account would be like still goated. And that's kind of a little bit worrying and scary to say. I feel like you're really not missing out on any of these units, which is kind of like, because I did make a who to say for already, but like, I feel like a lot of people are just like, or a lot of units are just very mono specific or very niche this year. It's like this entire year is the Ninja Saga, and I don't like that. Haruto fell down? Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, Haruto is not nowhere near as good as he used to be. Where is Haruto now? Is he an S tier? Yeah, Haruto's an S tier. Yeah. It won't be before long until our Haruto's an A plus tier. Is Mako an S tier? Yeah, Mako's still an S tier. Okay. But yeah. Definitely favoring a lot of, I think Arthur is kind of, I don't know. Arthur's good, but I don't know. I feel like Arthur's S tier, not SS, but still, I could critique this, but I agree with some of the placements, but not all of them. I think this tier is bloated. I think there's definitely could be some rearrangements. I feel like this guy doesn't deserve to be here. BF Emperor and Holy Knight Roy needs to be like SS tier. I don't think they deserve like best of the best, but that's just me. But yeah, chat. I feel like this year for GS is just very, very low. I'm hoping crossovers really do something because oof. Big oofs, man. Why is Senki SS? Because the girl is dummy broken. 30% DR on top of arts damage buff. Physical damage stacking buff that's permanent. A year to save XD. It kind of feels like that. Like, there's definitely, I don't want it to be like, okay, here's the thing. I don't want it to be like, oh, this year's just terrible in terms of releases, because it does kind of feel like that. But it's like, if you compare this year to previous years, okay, like, I wish I could sort this by like the day, or, you know, the year they came out. But you guys got to think, the first year of the Ascended era was crazy, chat. War God Finn, Star God Lisa. You had those two units like dropping. You had I think Valentine's Day Priscilla came out in the first year of Ascended units. Like, it was a crazy one. Absolutely ridiculous. With the amount of late releases. You had Jade that came out, I think, at the very end of the first year of the Ascended era, or not the Ascended era, but the first year of Ascended units on global. You had a lot of like hype units that released, and not including like all the crossovers, right? You had Overlord, you had Fate, we also had Tensura come back. Like, there was a lot of good stuff that happened within the first year of the Ascended era. And then you look at like this year that's coming up for global, and you're just like, ugh. I don't know. Star God, I've seen a lot of people say Super Saiyan God Valerie is like the best of this year, which isn't bad, but like, dude, that just feels so bad to say. Considering that Super Saiyan God Valerie is mainly just a DPS, and that's like the hypest thing we have to look forward to. It's like, man, I mean, I feel like Orville is kind of like up there too, but Orville's really only up there on like Mono Light. If you're not using on Mono Light, he's just not nowhere near as good. Like, I don't know if you guys have ever used Siger without any buffs, just like with her super art. It's like, oh, you know, it's a 400k multiplier, so it's going to be crazy. So it must be good. No, if it doesn't have any buffs, then it's just like not hitting hard at all. And I feel like you're going to get that exact same kind of feeling if you use Orville on anything other than Mono Light. He's just not going to feel very impactful apart from his like super equip. Yeah, 25 is looking pretty dry. What's Iris with their grippers? Okay, man. Win a video on buffs Sunraku? Eventually, to be honest, the Shangri-La videos for the buffs, a lot of people just aren't interested in this crossover. So I'm kind of a little bit discouraged to make new videos for this crossover, because it's just not going off as good as I would like personally hope for. And I think I would be better off making other content than focusing so much on making the buff videos, because let's be honest, they didn't get buffed. I mean, I'm showing off a unit that's a year old that really didn't make any, the buffs didn't change like their stance in the meta or anything. Oh snap, my bad, Chad. Let me pop this. Yeah, they didn't even get true weapons. It would have been nice if they would have got a true weapon. I think it's worth investing all the stamina on farming the luck. All that stamina on farming the luck? Yeah. What? What else am I going to use my stamina on right now? It's not half off. At endgame in GS, if that's not half off, you use your stamina literally on just whatever. If it's half off, then you go crazy on Crest, but literally, like, you do realize the endgame of GS is just monotonous Crest grinding, like hours on end, doing nothing but that. There's not like there's no cheat code, or there's no like secret event that unlocks once you hit like level 250. That's like, oh, this is the end game, this is the craziest thing. No, like, there's no like limited time modes or anything. There's no end game for GS. The end game for GS is just leveling up your characters and progressing and getting crest. That's the end game. It's pretty much the same thing as like artifact grinding in Genshin, except is not as random, I guess. once you get like once you get a 4 plus, you can pretty much guarantee you get a good roll on whatever stat you want. And then we get like a few in-game quotations, it's in quotation, in-game modes once we get like raids and mines. And mines hasn't came back in God knows when. This is one of my biggest issues with GS is that limited time modes just don't come back as often as they should. Raids don't come back at all. Mines hasn't came back in years. And another thing is too is that I'm really worried that whenever Grand Battle comes out, on that initial release, it will take them forever to release the next part of Grand Battle after that initial release. So global moves very slow when it comes to content, like extremely slow. Finally, a stream you can get. Hey, glad you're here, man. Is Shadow Sunraku, War God Finn, Holy Knight Royal a good team? Yeah. It's fire. It's a really good team. Technically, yeah, it works. It works. I would just have some type of damage mitigation in like harder fights. Would take off like either Sunraku or War God Finn for some DR. I'm out here luck maxing for real, yeah. You miraculously got 3-4 pluses on the same day, dude. Sometimes it happens like that, man. Sometimes you get extremely lucky and you get those runs where you get 3-4 pluses or a 4 plus back to back or something. It's crazy, but yeah, like that is the end game of GS, chat. There's a reason why a lot of veteran players tell you to enjoy the beginning of the game. A lot of people will be like, oh yeah, take your time, enjoy yourself, pace yourself, sure, but don't rush to the very end of GS. Because what's at the very end of GS? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. There's no like, award or anything like that. There's no end game. And it's kind of hard to make an end game for a gacha game. I feel like a lot of gachas struggle with this because the end game in a lot of gacha games are just monthly modes that reset. Progression, like Fate Grand Order, the end game in Fate is literally just grinding for 0.01% drops for this material to skill up your characters. And you're doing challenge events to even like try to skill up your characters more to like the max level. So like it's kind of the thing that the gacha games have always struggled with is there's never really been a true end game. It's not like an MMO or something, right? MMO every single week, you got your raids that you can do and stuff. Your dungeons, whenever you log in, you got your daily dungeons and stuff like that. You got other classes you can level up and grind like weapons and stuff for. So who would be your replacement for Jay in Mono Water? Ooh, that's a good one. From Mono Water. Let's see. If I had everybody, so let's say like your Mono Water team is like Holy Knight Roy, Hoka, Shiro, and you need like one more person, then you could either throw in Beta or like Summer Bazette. It would work. My end game right now is getting my glorious King Veldor. Ain't that the truth? Yeah, that's another one too, is that, the content in gacha games, especially GS, a lot of the times is getting a new unit. If you don't get the new unit, then you just don't play the game. I've talked about this before on a stream, is that I've seen so many people, I know a lot of you guys have done it. I've even done it before, where if I don't get the new unit, of course, I make videos and stuff, for the week on GS, but if I don't get the new unit, I don't play GS. Because why? There's no point. Is it half off? It's not half off. So there's no point in me playing. Same Brave Frontier into the game, they made a new mode and you had to start with 1-star units. Yeah. I mean, but Brave Frontier unfortunately didn't last. So I think that's the reason why gacha games don't try to like make an end game, is because I guess the gacha games that tried to do that aren't around anymore. So it's better to cater towards the new / mid-level players in a lot of situations, because those are your money makers a lot of the times. And then you get like the few whales that like sticking around. Based on what you know right now, do you think this year is going to be a full save without considering the crossovers? Without considering crossovers, majority of the characters are a very easy skip. Like, there's only a few that I would say you should try to get. Platina is one of them because she's just a godly breaker. She's the new Est. Super Saiyan God Valerie is really good in Mono Water. Probably want to pick her up. And I would even say Orville. If Orville comes out this year, Orville is worth getting because his kit and stuff is pretty strong, and you can definitely make use of the crazy archgen that he has on his super equip. But that's really going to be what he's used for outside of Mono Light. If Summer Rosetta comes out and you are a Mono Dark like fiend, then you want to get Summer Rosetta. But if Summer Rosetta doesn't come out, then you don't have to worry about that. Everyone else is just kind of nice to have. Like, this Lisa is good and definitely can be used. But I think there's also better units. And Mono Earth, like if we look at Mono Earth, right? You have like a lot of characters that you can use now. Evil Eye, War God Finn. You got Summer Luvian Rin, Feldora, Uzu, Sagiri. Like, there's a lot of characters to use here. And my thing is, I don't like her buffs. She increases God allies damage by an additional 100%. But like, I don't know about that one, man. Like, she's a God support character. I mean, I guess she could be good with Orville, but she's not a light unit, right? So it's weird. It's very weird. I mean, this is a very potent true art, though. I will say that. This is very potent, but it only lasts for 10 seconds. Keep in mind the duration here, chat. It's only a 10-second duration. So, I don't know. She's okay. She's okay. Because I feel like a lot of people are going to see that, and they're going to look at her kit and be like, oh my god, she's Haruto. She's Haruto. She's a must summon. I don't know, chat. These Haruto archetype characters aren't as impactful as they used to be, man. They're just not. And if you're upset about that, then blame Shiro and Beta, because those are the units that power crept them. But yeah, it's also a thing too now, chat, that we have so many units in this game. Like, look, like this is with JP included. If we even do, you know, we take off unreleased, like, look at this. This is still so many characters we have, right? When it comes to the Ascended era, we kind of already have like the mainstays. And at the current moment, in order for it to even really shake up the meta, we would have to get like massive, like meta shifting characters, you know, like characters that move mountains. I'm talking about characters that will come in and just raw dog every piece of content we have. And unfortunately, we don't have that yet. Well, we don't have anyone coming out that's going to do that. Even our GOAT Veldora, even our GOAT Veldora is not going to be able to do that. I will say his super art is kind of crazy because this super art is not interruptible, chat. I don't know if you guys knew that, but if you pop off with the super art on Veldora and he gets fainted, paralyzed, freeze, it doesn't matter. The super art still goes off, which I think is crazy. He literally can't be stopped. He is him. So I think he's going to be really good, though. The worst part about Veldora is that he can't force this passive. There's no way to force this passive on Veldora. So I'm hoping that if we get the mines again on JP, they will see that and be like, you know what, we should probably make an equip or something to help a character like Veldora or future characters that may have a passive like this. When near death, they get something, right? So hopefully that's either going to be a magic slot item or a defense slot item, because Veldora would appreciate that so much. Because if you had Veldora on a team with like Summer, Luvia, and Rin, you could use 5-star, was it Divine Arachnid's Tears to get Luvia and Rin to near death, then use whatever equip that will come out eventually that can get Veldora to near death, and then there you go. You have 300 art gauge with 2 equips, right? That's ridiculous. That's unheard of, and that's with 2 units. And Veldora buffs up majority of units in the game. Demons, humans, and dragons. Like, you know, demons and humans are a vast majority of the game. Yeah, Luana she's always been kind of bad. Luana is like, here's the thing with Luana. I don't think Luana is terrible. I mean, she's there though. She's bottom 3 definitely. Don't get it messed up, chat. She's bottom 3, but I think there's certain situations where she can be really good. So she has this true art is probably the reason why you'll use her majority of the time. The 180% buff to any of this. Now, the thing that sucks about this is that I think this is an additive damage buff. I don't know if that's true or not, but I'm pretty sure it's an additive damage buff. Any of the GS like nerds, any of the GS council, you know, that knows for a fact if this is additive or not, please let me know. But if this was multiplicative, it would make her so much better. Also, this would be a lot better if it was like if the enemy is above 80% HP, reduce light res by 200% instead. So that way she could actually be like a really strong light nuke option. Because with this, she's not really a light nuke option. Because the thing is that you'd be like, oh, well, once you get to 38% HP, it's going to turn on the 200%, right? Unfortunately, it doesn't work like that. Whenever you activate the super art, they have to already be below 30% HP. So, because spaghetti code, they probably could work like that, but spaghetti code. So, yeah, everything else on her is kind of just whatever. She's pretty bad. She's not a good unit at all. I think I bought her SP artwork because y'all made me. At least she isn't Malim. Combat form Malim did get a bit more buffs, but yeah, she's just, this unit's a mess too. Is there 8 races in GS? Yeah. Yeah, there's 8. Humans, God, Demon, Spirit, Machine, Dragon, Beast, and Giants. I don't think Demon Lord or Demon Edgebearer Wick. I don't think Demon Edgebearer Wick is bad though. Demon Edgebearer Wick at least has a payout eventually. Luana doesn't. Luana does not. No, I said machine. Yeah, Roy's special artwork is live 2D art. What's up, Goldie Roger? You plan on going all in on Tensura? I don't know if I would say that. Not for all of it, just mainly Veldora. I really want Veldora because I'm hoping to God the dragon meta is a thing. I'm holding out for this, chat. You don't understand. Dragon meta has to be a thing, bro. It has to be. Do you plan to do a showcase for all the Awoken Tensura units with one video similar to the old Fate units? Maybe. I don't. Yeah, I would probably. Yeah, you know what? Actually, yeah, I probably will do that again. For the Ascended ones because they all did get buffed. I probably will. The only one I don't have from the OG units is Combat Form Malim, but I can get someone to help me with that. But yeah, I'll probably do like an all-in-one video. Because I was planning on doing that for Shangri-La, but then I'm like, wait. There's no new units. The whole reason why I did that for Fate is because we got new characters on top of it. So I was like, dude, there's no way I'm going to just like make freaking 15 showcases within the span of 2 weeks. I'm not doing that. So I'm just going to make one big video and then we're going to have like the 6 showcases of the new characters and the tier list video and all that. Yeah, that didn't happen for Shangri-La. One thing I will say, chat, big dub. This is a global dub here and maybe in JP2, but I like this. This is big dub. I really liked the new like time attack like challenge quest or whatever that we had for part one of Shangri-La. I don't think this was here last time. If it was, then I didn't do it. But I enjoy the new take on gameplay. Like the whole time where you had to tap to like make your units jump and like go through everything. I thought that was sick. I think we should have more of that in the game. Like mini games before a fight, I think would be cool. That I saw that, I was like, wow. That was the first thing that I've seen GS do in a very long time that made me be like, that was kind of fun. That was pretty cool. So it's something simple too, right? It's not anything crazy, but I was just like, it was different. It was different. It was refreshing. It was here last time. Yeah, I didn't do it. I didn't do it last time. I actually put a better unit from the Ascended Step Up. Unfortunately, it was Oi and not Sunraku, but still a dub. I mean, hey, it's a new character at least. People are telling me that I'm underrating Oi, that Oi is actually like dummy good, but I'm not seeing it, man. I'm not. He just seems like he still just seems like an okay character. Do we need like 2 million currency to get all the crossover luck gems? Um, I'd have to do the math for you, but I don't remember. I think it's something around that because they had to raise the cap, the currency cap, for this event specifically on JP. So on JP and even on global, before the currency cap got lifted, you could only farm 99,000 currency. Now I think you can farm up to like 999,000 currency or something like that. So you can get more than enough. Thing is that they had to change it because they realized how much people would have to farm for these luck gems. It was a ridiculous amount. Do you think the Charlotte from JP is a good unit to pull? You talking about like Fire Platoon or whatever her name is called? No. She's okay, but yeah, she's all right. I think she's going to be really strong on fire teams for the simple fact that she has a 60% stats up, and that is always crazy. But yeah, outside of that, no. I don't think she's going to be anything wild. I've been farming for the last couple of days and finally almost done. Yeah, man, it's a grind. It is a grind, a real deal grind out here. 550k for the luck gems in part one, so times two is 1.1 million. Yeah, exactly. That's why it's really worth it, chat. If you have luck units, or well, not luck units, but if you have the Shangri-La characters, if they're max lucked, or if you have Shangri-La equips, it's worth to equip all that plus SP arts, everything, instead of just using whoever you want because it's such a grind. If you're doing this like outside of like, you know, joining the lobbies and stuff, make sure you guys are using bonus characters because you're gonna be able to get it done so much faster. Or if you are gonna be using like, you know, regular units, then make sure that like if you can to have like Shangri-La equips on them because at least it's some kind of bonus, right? I had to use 3 accounts to nuke farm this to get my new Sunraku to 89 luck on 2 of my accounts. Ooh, you hate to see it. Yeah, she will be HG. She will be. Ricardo, thanks so much for the sub. Appreciate that. I found these with plus 140% bonus and get on average 1340 currency. Yeah, it is a lot, man. You gotta hope that you get lucky with like some chickens or something that spawn. And you get like bonus currency, right? I think the last time I did this, the strat was to use like a gray with like all Shangri-La equips, and then use 3 Shangri-La characters, and that seemed to be pretty good. And it would be best if the Shangri-La characters were max luck. And it seemed like that went by really quick. We got quite a bit of currency from it. What's up, Kona? Appreciate it, Kona. I understand, man. I understand. JoJo was mentioned. Well, yeah, JoJo was mentioned as a crossover, but it doesn't seem like they're gonna do that. They do. Throw Asus or Chloe in there for an extra drop. Yeah. I mean, that could work, but hey, thanks so much for the gifted, Dakona. Big does, man. Appreciate that, bro. We gotta catch up sometimes, man. It's been a while. Domain expansion super art, absolute cinema. The absolute cinema memes have been getting me, man. I don't know if there's one for GS. Has anyone made one? Let me go to the. Oh god, this is gonna be a forbidden land. Let me go to the Grand Summoners Reddit and see if there's a absolute cinema thing in here. I doubt it. Everybody in the Grand Summoners Reddit is just asking for team comps. It's no one's usually asking for like anything crazy. Yeah. I don't see anything that says absolute cinema. Yeah, there's nothing here for it. You hate to see it. Well, to be frank, Dragon Ball Z has their own gacha now. To DBZ has been had their own gacha. They have one of the most lucrative gachas in the gacha gaming scene. Dokkan and Legends has a chokehold that's unbeatable. Oh my goodness, Ivan, thanks so much for the $20 dono, man. Love your videos. Thanks, OP, bro. Huge shout out to you, Ivan. Thank you so much, man. Really appreciate that. I'm glad you enjoy the content, bro. Would kill for a Kaiju 8 crossover. Hey, man, at this point, I think GS being a crossover game needs to show itself the most this year out of any other year. We need some bangers. We need some banger crossovers and some banger unit releases. Because I was paying attention to the JP side, right, chat? And I'm like, okay, well, JP probably has something going on, right? Like, there's no way it's just dead on kind of both versions. And I mean, not really. We have like Tensura going on over there, which I guess, you know, that's hype. But one thing that is new is this new human box equip summon. So this is a brand new like gacha. And these are tickets that you can get from doing the racial dungeons. Racial dungeons. It's just crazy to say. But floor 6 and floor 6 hard. Wait, there's 2 different versions? Okay. But these are all equips from the racial dungeons that you get the tickets from, and then you summon on this gacha with those tickets. You can only use those tickets to pull on this gacha. You can't use like actual currency from what I understand. But all this stuff is buffing up human stuff. So look, at start of the quest, increase our human allies arcade by 10. At start of quest, increase all humans allies arcade by 10. All of this is the same passive, right? And the thing is that down here they clarify that the passes from multiple of the same racial equips do not stack, but passes from using different racial equips will stack. So if you have all 5, you get a total of 50 arc gauge passively for your team on top of, also their active effects. And the active effects are okay from them. I think some of them could be a bit better at times, but definitely, a lot of them are like, it is what it is, Hold on, let me start the lobby again. I don't want to keep you guys waiting before I go in depth and talk about some of this stuff. There we go. All right, so increase on damage against God and demons by 80% as a physical item. It's on a 10-second cooldown, 10-second duration, 50-second cooldown. This isn't terrible. I mean, it's going to be up fairly often, so 80% damage up pretty consistently. That's okay. The Staff of Desire, I think this is a very cool looking equip, but this is actually really freaking good. So whenever you have this chat, right, this wording, if enemy is God or demon for 10 seconds, reduce enemy's damage res by 30%. This stacks with unconditional damage res down. So like True Stratega and this will stack together to get like 80% DR down, or like a DR down from like a unit, and this will stack together because this is a conditional effect. So this is actually an insanely good item. It's dummy good. But let me see what else we got. Next is the Silent Helm Will Seed. That's probably going to get changed once it comes to global. Let's see. 35-second cooldown, 13 seconds, reduce all allies damage taken from gods and demons by 30%. It's not terrible. It's not terrible. Why does it have an odd duration though? That's so weird. Usually it's like 15 seconds. If this was 15 seconds, so much better of an equip. But 13 seconds just weird. It's still gonna be okay. The Vials of Wisdom. A flat heal of 3k, and then for 15 seconds, all allies heal for 10% of the damage taken from gods and demons. It's a true centurion that's a heal slot item. It's all right, you know what I mean? It's all right. It's whatever. Now this is good. This may be good right here. The 5-star support, I got high hopes. 40-second cooldown. Increase all allies arc gauge by 25 for 13 seconds. Increase all allies damage against gods and demons by 40%. I shouldn't have had high hopes. I shouldn't have. Compared to other stuff we have, chat, it's just whatever. One thing I will say though that is really good about a lot of these items is that they have a unique damage buff. This damage buff being the way it is, increasing damage against gods and demons, means that damage is going to apply majority of the time, even if you're using other damage up equips on your team. So that is one huge benefit that a lot of these equips have, is that it's a conditional effect that only works against gods and demons, which means that damage will be there if you're buffing it up with like flat unconditional damage ups and stuff. So it's not bad. They're not bad. I've ever seen someone saying Beyond Racism Emperor, and it has never left my mind. That is something. Emperor is a pretty racist unit. So Fire Emblem Heroes got you into gacha? Dude, Fire Emblem Heroes, I feel like Fire Emblem Heroes, whenever it first came out, was something like so cool. And then as time went on, it's just kind of whatever. Hold on, chat. I got something to show you guys talking about Fire Emblem Heroes. I know some people find it crazy. Whenever Emperor came out, they thought it was the most confusing thing ever, looking at like his stats and stuff and like the way how his stuff works. But hold on, I'll be right back. I hope I can find it, chat. God, I hope I can find it. If I can't find this picture, I'm gonna be so sad. Hold on. Please tell me I still have it. Please tell me I do. Oh my god. Chat. Do you guys want to see some Fire Emblem Heroes shenanigans here? Chat. It's gonna be bad. You guys are gonna be like, what the fuck? This is a single skill in Fire Emblem Heroes nowadays. This is a whole essay, ladies and gentlemen. MLA format and everything. I want you guys to see this. Look at this. So, accelerate special trigger, cooldown count -1. Unit attacks twice, even if foe initiates combat. Unit attacks twice. At start of turn, if unit is within 2 spaces of an ally, grant divinely inspiring to unit and allies within 2 spaces of unit for 1 turn. If unit is within 3 spaces of an ally, grant attack, speed, defense, res +5 to a unit. Inflicts penalty on foe. Attack, defense, speed, defense, res equals number of distinct game titles among allies within 3 spaces of units times 3 + 4, max of 10. Unit deals +X damage. X equals 5 times the total of the number of distinct game tiles among allies excluding unit and the number of engaged allies, excluding unit max 15, excluding area of effect specials, and reduce the damage from foes' first attack by X during combat. First attack normally means only the first strike for effect that grants the unit attack twice. It means the first and second strike. Chat. Imagine. Master degree in math required to understand. I think the way how they listed it out is so convoluted because I read this and I know from what it seems like, it doesn't seem that bad. It's just you take the number of distinct game tiles among your allies and then X. The reason why it's confusing is like, oh, you see X, you're like, wait, what? But it's like, okay, well, plus X damage. Let's say there's 5, right? Characters, and that's 25. And you add that, so that'll be 25 right here. So, like, you know, that'll be that. But it's still ridiculous. Why the heck is any gacha game at that point to where you gotta use formulas? Whenever I saw this and I was like, oh my god, it has its own formula, I said, nah, this is ridiculous. I threw my hands up. I didn't say this is cinema. I said this is wild. There's no way, man. You think your stat courses are more straightforward than that? Yeah, for real. It's just so convoluted and like I feel like majority of that text could be cut down by quite a significant amount and still get the point across and still understand how it works. Summer Iris's skill has a formula though. I mean, not really. It's just you take what you just take your current arc age and like it's just half of whatever your max arc age is compared to like your current. So if you have 0 arts and you pop your skill, you're getting 150. If you have 100 arc age and you pop your skill, you're still getting 150. So it just can't exceed 150 arts. It's not that hard to understand. I threw my hands up. Yeah, I'm out. Fry, thanks so much for the $2 dono. Shadow cleared the Roy fight with Mikiwan. Oh, it's crazy. I even see that. I like how the devs said they wouldn't power creep Fire Emblem Heroes too much, and now we have a single unit, a single A slot perk with more utility than a whole S1 character. Hey, man. The whole thing about Fire Emblem, I thought it was crazy how people even stuck with that game after like they announced their anniversary and they were like, give us more money. You guys, we need more money. Please give us more money. This is the anniversary. We're not supposed to give you guys stuff. Give us more money though. I'm. It's just wild to me that Fire Emblem Heroes is still around, but like Dragalia died. Like, bro, are we serious? Dragalia's like MMO like raids were so fun, dude. There were some. They were some of the best fun I ever had. Me and the boys on Dragalia Lost was so much fun. See you later, Lee. Should I look 120 Arthur or Sunraku? Probably whoever you think I'm gonna use more. And to me, I would say I personally would use Sunraku more. Now you got nothing for Sunraku. Hey man. Yeah, Guardian Tales is out there still. Guardian Tales is a pretty fun game, which I'm surprised it's still around. I'm gonna be honest. Guardian Tales, I guess it doesn't take much to run that game, or they don't care about profit whatsoever, which is wild to say. But I think Guardian Tales is one higher up away from just having a bad day and then them just shutting it down. Because every time I see like any kind of like gacha revenue thing or anything like that, like Guardian Tales is like barely getting by with like 50K or 100K, and that's all they made for the month. And it's like, dude, what? How's this game still around at this point? I mean, still 50K is wild, or even $100,000 is wild, but like, there's no way that's enough to sustain the game, right? Blew it all in the dream summons. Hey, man. It's wild that they have those kind of collabs coming. I think it's a, like I said, I think Guardian Tales is actually a very sick game. Like if you're into that, like kind of placed, or if you're into that gameplay and stuff, Guardian Tales is a godly game to play because it's so free to play. But at the cost of it being so free to play friendly and stuff, I think that it's, you know, it's possible it won't be around for too much longer, which does suck because, I mean, it's a good game. It is. They actually really kind of made a very good. It's a gacha game, sure, but like at times it don't feel like it, right? Because you're getting like so much. Yeah, the story is pretty good. When GT shuts down, you think there's gonna be a big hole in your heart. Yeah, that's how I was with Dissidia. Dissidia was one of my favorite gachas, and it unfortunately, was it? It they just made some really poor decisions at the very end of its life cycle, and I feel like if they would have made the right decisions, it could have went on for a bit longer. But as soon as they added or Burst Plus and like FR echoes and stuff, it was GG. FRs were a cool concept, but everything was just okay. Let's see how much damage we can hit on a boss that doesn't do anything, and that was it. Is there a luck cap by any chance? Yeah, at 300. Is total amount of luck gems you can get from this 160, counting only the exchange after resets? Yes, you can only get 160 luck gems. So technically, you can only max luck 1 unit. If you've been here since the previous crossover, you can max luck, was it 2 units, right? No, 3 units. Because, yeah, 3 units. Or am I tripping? 120, that's 240. No, yeah, it's only 2 units. You can only max luck 2 units. What am I talking about? You can get close on a 3rd unit. You can get pretty close, but you won't be at max luck if you've been here since the first crossover. Which is still like perfectly fine. You only really want like 2 units from this crossover. I feel like max luck anyway. If you have them, like Arthur and Sunraku would probably be my go-tos. After that, Sigurd, then Oi. That was 130 luck last time, if I remember correctly. If there was 130 luck, then they got that from missions. I'm not including the mission rewards. I'm just thinking of like only uh, event exchange stuff. What's up, Mizuku? I don't get why they don't add the luck gems as a rare drop during point grinds where they have done it for like past collabs. Yeah, I don't know why they don't have that for this collab. I mean, it's probably for the simple fact that they want to control like what is max luck. Because here's the thing, and this is the reason why Shangri-La is kind of like OD. It's the fact that Shangri-La is an ascended crossover with luck units that you can get for free. And they really don't want to have, I think, too many ascended luck units running around. Because imagine if they would have gave the free luck gems for Fate, right? And you could make Summer Miyu a 120 luck unit. She would literally be the best, one of the best units in the entire game. The other Shenraku did negative numbers, did it? Oh, did it do that glitch? It probably did the glitch. Yeah, but Luck 300 War God Finn is done by using luck gems or wailing for the character. So they don't care about that. But they're talking about like for free to play players and majority of other people in the game, they don't just want like tons of max luck ascended units yet. Eventually, we will have free ascended characters come out that you can get to like luck 120 or 140 and people will use them. They might do negative damage this time. Yep, Arthur did. What does OD mean? It's just a saying. It's pretty much like another version of OP, but OD. Would you like Miku to rerun to come back as the Ascended collab to have the machine Ascended units in the game? If it came back and they were Ascended, then yes. But if they came back and they were just Dream Awoken, no. I actually am having a video come out tomorrow, chat, talking about some of the best Dream Awakenings you should have. And I think I have on that list, there's about 10, I think, maybe 12 different Dream Awakenings I cover. Um, but I personally don't really care too much for Dream Awakenings just because Dream Awakenings aren't as crazy as something like Easy A's from like Dokkan. Like an Easy A in Dokkan changes a unit completely from like their leader skill to their super attack to their passive, like everything in their kit usually changes. In GS, it's like we give you a passive and that's it. It's very lackluster. Like I personally really would wish that whenever we got Easy A's, or I said Easy A's, good lord, that whenever we got Dream Awakenings in Grand Summoners, we would also get like complete reworks slash buffs of the unit as well, like the unit's kit, because that would be so sick. Oh yeah. Human Rimmeru's Dream Awakening is insane. Yeah, that one is a really good one. But that's my thing. It's just like, you know, we could get like so much more. Yeah, Shaman King never was a Luck Gem crossover for some reason. I don't want Shaman King to come back though unless it's Ascended. To be honest, Shaman King, everybody from Shaman King are humans though, aren't they? They're not spirits, right? Let me actually check that. Yo. Yeah, they're humans. And then um what's his name? How's a god, yeah. I don't know. I feel like Shaman King can come back and they could technically like twist it just a tiny bit, you know, kind of stretch it and say they're spirits to an extent. And then have like, you know, the spirit team kind of start getting built up. They should bring back old Awoken Years better. It's boring Ascended. Yeah, dude, you're actually on freaking crack. I think you're the only person that wants something like that. They bring back Awoken banners and no one would summon because why would you summon on Awoken banners? There's not a single Awoken unit that's in like the GS base pool that you would probably want to get over an Ascended character. I mean, apart from like, you know, if we're talking about like the worst Ascended character being like Combat Form Limb, then of course you're going to want like Emperor. If you had a chance to get, let's say, red pill, you get Holy Knight Roy. Blue pill, you get Haruto. Which one you picking, right? Like, come on now. I got 50 Ascendance units already. It's boring. Then go play something else. What the what? Radar, thanks so much for the sub, man. Also, Casual, thanks so much for the sub as well. You're no, like you're. I can't even fathom what you're trying to say right now. I literally can't. You're. I'm actually gonna have a stroke trying to comprehend this conversation. 25 euros from the man impact. Could you please do a paid Shangri-La summon with this money? Maybe you can get Sunraku. P.S. I love you in your videos. Oh my goodness. You want to see a paid summon real quick with 25 buckaroos? I don't even know. Like, there's no like, is it half off? It's not even half off, is it? I think with 25 buckaroos, we could maybe get like a $20 pack, and that would be it. We could do like one summon, chat. We could try. First paid multi is 25. Oh, it's half off on the first one? Straight up? No way, chat. Oh my god, it is. All right, chat. Hold on. Let me here, you guys can look at this man Yo for a little bit while I do this. This is a let me see. What pack can we get? Is there a pack that gives me potions and crystals? There's not. This is I'll get the defense LB, I guess. Yeah, I'll get the defense LB probably. There we go. Payment successful. It went through, chat. It went through. You freaks. Here we go. Here we go, chat room. 25 paid. 25 paid. Is it only the first one? Half the price. Yeah, it's only the first one for half the price. Here we go. Karak. You hate to see that. You hate to see it. God, you hate to see it. We're clicking. We're clicking. Maybe we get a Ganon. 4-star? 5-star animation, no Ganon. Lightning? Got lightning. Maybe it's a dupe. Maybe. We got 2. Okay. We're just gonna let it play out. We're gonna let it play out. Let's see. That's a rim. You hate to see that. Maybe we get enough Alk summons. Or enough Alk stones to do an Alk summon though. Hold on. Hold on, chat. And you hate to see it. The fact that he's almost luck 100 is kind of crazy. Yeah, that's a little wild, chat. How much Alk do we have? Oh no, we definitely don't have enough. I was hoping that we had enough to do another on Roy. I was hoping we would, bro. Then we got a limit break. Let's get a rim. Let's see. What is rim at? Rim's at 44? It's not bad. $100 dono. Go big or go home from death. Oh my lord. Chat, why do y'all make me do these things? What the heck? You guys are crazy. Huge shout out to you, man. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. We might be having a summon video tomorrow. Might be making a summon video, man. Oh my goodness. The 99 cents from Zeke. Thank you so much, bro. Oh my goodness. You know what? Yeah, let's... You guys are freaks. You guys are freaks. Let's do it. Let's run it up, chat. Let's run it up. We're going to do something crazy with this one too, chat. We're going to do something crazy. Huge sponsor right here from the man Death. Thank you so much, man, for the dono. Appreciate the $100. But you want to see it, so we're going to do it. We're going to do it right here, chat. We're going to do it. But we got something even crazier. We got something crazy, chat. And we're going to show you in just a second. But we got 200 paid for Shangri-La. I wouldn't summon on this myself because, I mean, I just need Sunraku. We only need Sunraku. If we get Sunraku here, the rest is going to All-Stars. All right? That's what we're going to do. The rest is going to the All-Star banner if we don't get it. But this is a live summon sesh. Live summon sesh. Here we go. Going in with the first paid. Let's get Sunraku. Round 1. Right out the gate. Karak, give me a rainbow. Dang. Okay. You can hope. You can hope, right, chat? You can hope. You can hope. Play the funky beat. Not yet. Not yet. We can't play the funky music just yet. We got the 4-star animation into lightning. This could still be good. 4-star into lightning it's promising. It doesn't seem to be that promising right now, though. You hate to see that, chat. So let's see what we're cooking up. Hopefully something crazy. Let's see. What are y'all thinking? What are we thinking? Something new? Something old? I'm thinking something old. It's a Corsair. It's a Corsair. You guys think we should just go right in? I think we should just go right in. You know, let's just not even wait. Let's just go right in. Next summon, Karak. No Rainbow Touch. No Roy. No Roy. Can we get a Ganon? Nothing. No. Let's turn off the music. Let's turn off the music. We're skipping. A Grand Brave. In 2025. You cannot make this up. You cannot make this up. We can't be starting 2025 like this, chat. We cannot. Where's it at? Where's it at? Chat, we need it. Where's it at? Hold on. There's a certain song that we need right now. It's by the man Hideki. He's a goat. Wait. Here we go. We gotta see. We gotta see. We gotta see. Come on. Ray is by himself. Rainbow. No rainbow. Hold on. This might be a Ganon. Hold on. 4-star. 5-star animation. We got the lightning. Hold on, chat. 3 5-stars. 3 chances. 3 opportunities to walk away with something crazy. We got a platina on the first one. Hold on. Hold on, chat. I forgot her name. Millennia. And the last one is... Turn off this shit. Cathamilia. Cathamilia. Chat, you guys want to know something crazy about this? Do you know she was my first awoken unit in Grand Summoners? It was her and Roy. They were my first 2 awoken characters, I think. If I'm not mistaken, it was her and Roy. I could be getting the timeline mixed up, but I'm pretty sure I'm right. Oh, my lord. We're down to the last one, chat. Down to the last one. We're not going to have any music for this. We're going to summon in silence, chat. We're going to summon in silence unless we see something crazy. Unless we see something crazy. But this is the last multi here. 4th and final multi. 4th and final multi. Here we go. If you haven't liked the stream yet, I need you guys to like the stream right now. Right now. I need to see some crazy support as we go into this final multi. Like, I need the hands in the air. We need the spirit bomb. Everything possible. Here we go. Sunraku. Is he coming or is he not? Our boy Roy, can he come through for the one time? Croc. Go touch. Unless we get a Ganon, it's very low, chat. It's a very low chance. Here we go. Here we go. No. Lightning. No animation lightning. I think we're cooked. I think we're cooked. I'm skipping. We're cooked. We're cooked, chat. We're cooked. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I can't. There could be a redeeming factor here, chat room. There could be a redeeming factor, and it's known as the Alk Summon, because I think we have enough now to do a 10k on the man Holy Knight Roy. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure we have enough. If we don't, I'm actually going to be kind of upset. Hopefully we do. Hopefully we do, man. That was like 2k that we just got right there. We still have the hero gems as well. But hold on. Let's see if we can cook up something real quick, chat. Ash Toto, do the Alk summons. Yeah, we are. This is going to be for Holy Knight Roy. We're not going to be doing it on the 5k because we're trying to go for Holy Knight Roy. You know, chat, we got to try. We got to try our best. We got to try our best. Alk summon first, and then we got something else. We got a last resort as a way to make this a banger video here. Grand Brave, gonna be needing you to be fed into. Hold on, chat. We could be cooking. We could be cooking. Yeah, we gotta build the suspense. We got to. You know what? Let's let me see. What's the Persona 5 Suspicion? No, this isn't it. What's the suspense music they play in Persona 5? Music. What is it played? This isn't suspenseful at all. Well, yes, it kind of is. Kind of is. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. We gotta really let it build up, you know, really let it swell for a second. Chat. This entire year could be, we could see the luck come through right at the beginning of the year, right? Maybe, just maybe, something crazy can happen with these Alk summons. If we walk away with Holy Knight Roy, we win, chat. We do win. But if we fail, I might be crying tonight, chat. We might be having a little cry session. Just letting you guys know now. That's another 500. I think that's all of our dupes that we got. Yeah, okay. And then let me also exchange right here. Okay, we have more than enough. We have more than enough. Okay, I won't exchange it then. All right. Holy Night Roy. You know, I feel like I keep coming back to this. And I just, every time I come back, I just, oh my God. You know, I just don't know how I feel every time I come back, bro. We've been trying to get this man for like a month now. And I gotta have the Hideki with me, bro. I gotta have the Hideki. One of the only units that I'm missing in this game. And we're getting him right here, right now, chat. Let's get it. Let's get it. Right here, right now. We're getting him. Right here. Right here, chat. Right here. We are getting him. Right here, right now. Watch this. Boom. I can't believe that. I can't believe it. We've been shafted again. We have been shafted once again. 1 in 15? Ain't no way. Ain't no way it's a 1 in 15 chance. There's no way, chat room. There's not. There's not any way it's a 1 in 15. Part of the cards, though, I got one more. I got one more thing, chat. I got one more thing. And it's in here. Part of the cards. It's a dream summon, baby. The ultimate gamble here. We have I think 5% chance, 3%, 3.8% chance to get Holy Night Roy from this dream summon. One ticket, chat. One ticket, chat room. One ticket. You know what? You know what? Before we do this, let's actually do something else because I'm pretty sure I have a reset. We're going to do a guaranteed on this. We're going to do a guaranteed on our all-star summon real quick just because I don't want to get shafted. What I tell you? I knew it. I had a feeling, chat. I just had a feeling. I had a feeling. I told you, chat. I told you. I had a feeling. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. Let's see. Don't give me the congratulations. Don't give me 2 units I don't have, Roy. Don't do it to me. Don't do it to me. Hold on. No congratulations. Hold on. I told you I had a feeling. This is a brand new unit, by the way, chat. If it's a Roy animation, it's brand new. So we're going to see who it possibly could. This could be Holy Night Roy right here. If we get him here, this is the craziest chance in the world because this is so rare. Here we go. And we got... At least she's not in the Dream Summon anymore. At least she's not in the Dream Summon anymore. Oh my goodness. Thank God. I went on ahead and got that out of the system. Okay, good. Whew, that was a... Hey, Chad, that was a big one right there to dodge. Oh, man, that would have been bad. All right. Here we go. Dream summon time, chat. Dream summon time. There's a few characters in here that would be kind of hyped to get apart from Holy Night Roy, but we want him. You know, we don't even want to put any other type of energy out there. We're here for Roy and only Roy. So let's restart it. We got to do it one more time. Here we go. Here we go right here. Here we go. Here we go. Roy animation. Roy for Roy. Ban for ban. Please. Ban for ban. Roy for Roy. We got to do it right here, right now. Come on. Come on. I believe. I believe. I believe. I didn't have Fire Priscilla. Wait. Hold on. Really? Wait. I think... Really? There's no way. Really? I'm so confused right now. I could have swore I had Fire Priscilla. Did I not? I guess not. Yeah, she's brand new. Really? I'm so confused. Because I could have swore I had her already. You hate to see it. 50 from the man death. It's okay. You can try again, right? Oh. You guys are crazy, man. You guys are freaking insane. But there's no more dream summons. If that's what you're asking. But really? I'm bewildered right now. That was a character that I thought I had. Thanks so much for the subs, chat. Wait, I'm so confused, chat room. Really, I didn't have fire because I could have swore I selected her one time from a forever summon. Well, I mean, at least it wasn't Sasha, right? At least it wasn't Sasha. That would have been bad. That would have been, or Cynthia. That would have also been bad. Or Barossa. That would have been bad too. You know, there's a lot of characters that I could have got here that would have been really bad for me to get. I need to take note of, you know what? I'm going to take a screenshot and save this for my next forever summon because I got to knock out some of these awoken characters that I have. Oh my goodness. I'm saving this on my desktop right now as forever summon wish list. That's wild. That's actually wild, chat room. Oh my goodness. Well, there's no other pack that we could really get that would be beneficial, I feel like. Or we could try again for Sunraku. I mean, it would be 2 more multis. I don't know. We'll let Death decide. Death, what do you want to do? Do you want us to do 2 more multis, or do you want us to save for a different crossover? I'll let you decide. Because if not, then we'll save for Tensura. We'll let Death decide. I thought I did too, Death. I dead ass. I'm so confused. But I used her whenever she came out. I didn't get her. I remember that. I didn't get her whenever she first came out, but I got her later. So yeah. Let's save for Veldora. All right, my guy. I got you, bro. I got you. When we got the Veldora video, I got to remind myself to shout you out because you will be sponsoring the Veldora summons. But hey, chat, that was a crazy one, man. That was a wild one. We walked away with a whole lot of nothing. We walked away with a whole lot of nothing, chat room. Oh, man. We pretty much right where we're started. Dude, we're right where we started. We're right where we started. That's wild. You got Siger from the free tickets? Dude, that's actually crazy. I mean, I got Arthur. I don't know what it is with these 3 tickets. Dude, these free tickets been going crazy, man. Watch these 2 tickets go wild right here. Never mind. I lied. Respect Kukuri? Yeah, you're clinically insane if you think Kukuri's a character that's even worth mentioning in any kind of lineup. Maybe I can get some from here. You got nothing from my tickets? Hey, this is a 5-star equip though. Oh, it's not brand new. Chat, I can't even believe that one. I can't. You know, sometimes whenever we get some live summons, we get something crazy going on. But this time around, chat, it really wasn't anything. You know, we just really got sold. The luck was not there. Well, tomorrow would not be the what you call it video. The Dream Awakening video. It's going to be a summon video, chat. So, oh my goodness. Crazy. Crazy work. At this point, you're going to pity Two-Faced Helmet? Two-Faced Helmet's a pretty solid defense item. We're only at 75k, chat room. Only at 75k. Oh, Lord. This is 20. Oh no, this is 50. 50. Who just has one sponsor? Thanks so much for the 50 euros, man. I'm saying that right? It's 50 euros, not 50 pounds. I'm sorry, I'm an ignorant American. So, or is it the same thing? You guys have to let me know. But, oh my goodness. Oh my, thanks so much, bro. You'll be sponsoring it too. I gotta make a name for it. You know what? I'm putting it in my notes right now. Notepad. This is gonna be for the Veldora summons. Veldora sponsorship. Or Veldora summon sponsor. We got Death and Impact. $50. We're just gonna say $50 each. There we go. All right, I got you guys' name written down. When Veldora comes out in a month, we'll see if you guys make history for us. We'll see. Is that only 98? Oh wait, no, I was gonna say I haven't even done it yet. We're hoping for history, chat, whenever Veldora comes out. You better play Heaven's Burn Red. I've played the beginning of it, but I don't really like it. I thought I would like it, but I'm not really a fan of it. Can I incentivize you to do one more Sunraku? Nah, man. I think I'm done on Sunraku. I just feel like it's not gonna be worth it. The only reason why I said it too, because I really don't want to get a dupe. If I get a dupe like Saiger or something like that, it's gonna suck so much, man. We're at 101 luck now in Saiger chat room, so that means we're getting more drops from co-op lobbies. So let's go, man. Just like how I got 3 betas, yeah. Like, it's nice to summon on a banner that's completely new, but if it's not a brand new banner, then yeah, dude, you don't even want to try. I'm telling you, it's gonna be bad. Let me put the new room code in the chat real quick, man. Also, chat room, we're gonna be ending soon. We're not gonna be streaming for too much longer. I don't work past 5 p.m. So it's about to be 5 actually right now. So we're gonna do like a few more runs and that'll be it. We had an amazing stream so far, man. Thank you all so much for all the donos, all the likes, all that type of stuff, dude. It's crazy. Even if we are just summoning and, you know, doing some gambling, you know, it means a lot. It means a lot for you guys to do that. You know, you guys could use that money for something on yourself, but you decided to use it to have a bit, you know, a bit of fun. Try to get the stream going a bit. You know, I appreciate that so much. Picking units you don't own in Forever Summon doesn't mean you will own them. Units will come in their awoken forms. To actually own a unit GS, you must pull their base form. I mean, it doesn't work like that though for Dream Summons. I think they clarified that, didn't they? I think originally it was gonna work like that, then they changed it. Because there's definitely units on there that I have only gotten from Forever Summons, like Vox for an example. I've only ever gotten Vox from Forever Summons. And he's not in my Dream Summon pool. Yeah, they changed it. Yeah, that's what I thought, because it was a very stupid design. Because I remember whenever they first said it, it was like, why even do it like that then? That's dumb, and that makes it to where it's not even worth it at all then. You should just make it to where if you have the unit, you have the unit. You're not summoning a brand new character. Because if you summon, like, let's say you have the awoken version of Vox, but you never got, like, the unawoken version of Vox, then whenever you summon them, you're not really getting a new unit, right? And it's, the advertisement is, hey, this is a brand new unit you've never had before on the channel. On the channel, good lord. A brand new unit you've never had before in your account. Hey, you're welcome for the stream, man. Bro hates overtime like Nanami. Yeah. Well, It's just mainly I don't work over 5 because I've told my girlfriend and multiple people in my family that I don't do that anymore. So yeah, when it comes to YouTube, I don't ever work past 5 because usually from the time I wake up at about like 9 or 10 o'clock, a lot of times I'm working on YouTube until like 5 p.m. Before I had like a schedule like this set up, I would work on YouTube till like, I would wake up at 8, let's say, right? And I wouldn't stop working on YouTube till 8 o'clock that night or something. So that's how it used to be a long time ago. Oh, whoops. I didn't mean to start it like that. Whoops. That's rough, especially looking at the screen for that long. I mean, here's the thing. I mean, yeah, I'm working that entire time, but I'm not like in between. I'll maybe take like a little break here and there, but I really wouldn't take breaks too often. For the most part, I'm working, and if I'm taking a break, I'm maybe taking like a 30-minute break, like 8 hours in. So, and that would just be me recording videos, editing videos, and then getting just whatever I could out. Like, because before, especially too when I was doing the Yu-Gi-Oh stuff like a few years ago, the Yu-Gi-Oh videos took like ages to make. Like literally one Yu-Gi-Oh video took 16 hours to make, chat. I recorded myself doing it one time, and it was 16 hours for a singular video on Yu-Gi-Oh. And I was posting Yu-Gi-Oh videos like every other day because of this, because it took so long to make those. And with GS, it was the same way. Like GS, a lot of GS content I can make in bulk and then like edit everything. And then within that time span, you know, I've spent like 14, 15 hours making like 2 or 3 videos. So, it just depends though, because like right now with it being like really dead and really slow, I can't really make like too many things because it's just like sometimes I get like a burst of inspiration, I guess, or wisdom or something, where I was like, okay, I got like a bunch of ideas that I want to do, like boom, 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 boom. Or I got like, I really want to do this challenge fight and I want to record it and make it a video. Or I want to like update this video or whatever else, you know. So the easiest thing in the world to do is summon videos, because no matter what, you don't even have to edit summon videos and they'll pop off. Like I've noticed that from other people in like the gacha community. They don't even have to edit their summon videos and they're going to pop off because people want to watch the summons. I think it adds an extra layer to it if you do edit the summon videos though. But yeah. $2 from the man. Raul Saki. This is all I have. Sad face. $1 pack goaded. Hey man, it's fine, bro. You don't have to donate, you know. And just you guys watching, viewing the stream, liking, comments, chatting it up. That's more than enough for me, man. You never feel like you have to donate to me because you don't. Just watching the content is more than enough support. Have you ever thought of updating videos for Summoner's Road now that we have a lot of new units? I have actually thought about doing a new Summoner's Road video, and what it would be setting up auto comps for each Summoner's Road. I would do it as just one video showing you an auto comp for all of them, but I think that I could do that, but we'd have to see how it goes. We'll have to see how long it is after I finish just a singular Summoner's Road video or auto comp for that. I think that would be better. I think it would be a very good quality of life video, because some people may have the units to be able to auto farm Summoner's Road, but they don't even know they have the units to do it. So the thing is that I feel like I would get a lot of criticism for that video, because I would try to use units that were a bit older that could like clear it in auto comp. It may not be the fastest, but they since they're older, it's more likely that a lot of you guys have those characters. So, you know, if you had the newer options, you could do that. And it would be kind of very confusing when it came to doing the AI settings, because I have a auto comp set up for, I think, fire and water right now, but I not for the others. And the reason why I haven't set those up is because whenever you do a auto AI for the first time on Summoner's Road, it takes so much. Like, it takes so much freaking time. Well, thanks so much for the $2, man. Appreciate that, bro. You're an inspiration. Hey, appreciate it, man. You're an inspiration for the $2, bro. Appreciate that. Fire is the hardest, you think? No way. I think light's the hardest when it comes to setting up auto AIs, because the final part of Light Summoner's Road is such, it's so gimmicky. It's so freaking gimmicky. I think luck focus teams would be great since it helps the nearly useless lucky gauge. Yeah, lucky gauge is, I've only ever, this is how much I do Summoner's Road. I've only ever had the lucky gauge pop off for me once. And within that, right, it was just like, man, it didn't feel that worth it. I got 100 Summoner's Orbs from one lucky gauge use. And I was like, that kind of sucks. You know what I mean? So Fire 5 needs to instant stats up like Vox or Awoken Emperor. Yeah, I mean, I use Imp for Fire Summoners Road Station. I actually use Mono Light, if I'm not mistaken. What collab are you hoping for GS that they put in the future? Me personally, we need more machine units. I'm hoping they either bring Gundam or Transformers in the GS. Transformers would be wild, but I think Gundam's more likely. Yeah, that's definitely a good call, you know, for machines. Dragon characters, you know, I don't even know, like, a show or an anime that would have multitude of dragons that they could bring in. You know, crossover wise, I definitely wanted to see a crossover that brings a lot of variety in the game. That's what I'm mainly looking for. Digimon, yeah, Digimon could be that for us. They could definitely bring dragons, and actually a lot. They could bring dragons, they could bring giants, spirits. Like, Digimon actually could be the cheat code that GS needs to populate the other races in Grand Summoners. Because Angimon could be technically a spirit, or yeah, it could be a spirit instead of like a god or something. Of course, Greymon would be, I think Greymon could be technically, you could say War Greymon is a dragon, technically. Yu-Gi-Oh does, but I feel like if they did Yu-Gi-Oh, they would do the duelist. Like, you know, you would see Seto Kaiba and like Yama Yugi, which if they did that, they could technically do it to where Dark Magician is a spirit, and he's combined with Yama Yugi, so he's considered a spirit. Seto Kaiba is a dragon because he has blue eyes. Joey would be a human because he has well, no, Joey could be a dragon too because he has red eyes. So yeah, Joey could be a dragon too. Did Taya Gardner even have like a freaking boss monster in her deck? I don't remember Taya's boss monster. I mean, yeah. I mean, you could do Yama Yugi with Slifer instead, but I feel like he definitely... Shining Fairy? Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, Dark Magician Girl? Yeah. I mean, you could do Yugi with Slifer, but I feel like whenever you think of Yugi, you think of Dark Magician more than Slifer, even though he did have that God card. But then again, I guess you could also say the same argument with Seto Kaiba. He could have Obelisk instead of Blue Eyes. The weird friendship deck. Yeah. And then in Duel Links, whenever she came out, or she was one of like the initial duelists, you know, she was using freaking burn decks 24/7. That's the thing. They don't do like video game collabs, chat. It would be sick if they did, but they don't really do video game collabs. If each art was a different boss monster, if it kind of like rotated or something as he like drew cards, that would be cool. I think it would be sick if if they didn't do that, but if they had like the different forms of Blue Eyes, right? Where like maybe the art is you summon Blue Eyes or something like that, right? Or Blue Eyes is just what you start with on the field if you're using Seto Kaiba. And then like you can fuse and get like, you know, what is it called? Like, I forgot what the fusion is, where it's like 4 Blue Eyes heads or whatever, right? And stuff like that. Blue Eyes Ultimate, and Obelisk. Yeah, that would be sick, you know, something like that. Yeah. Or like with Yama Yugi, if you have Dark Magician, you can fuse and you can get like the one fusion where it's like Dark Magician, and I think it's like Dark Magician Girl is a fusion. I forgot what that fusion name's called. And then you can have like his super art is, I mean, it's kind of pushing it, but he would be like Dark Illusion Magician or whatever he's called. I wish we got a King of Fighters and Monster Hunter Original Ascended units for GS someday. I mean, King of Fighters never had anything. Also, chat, we are going to be done. Thanks so much for everybody who came through and farmed with us. Also, thanks so much for everyone who donated and liked the stream. But yeah, they never did units for KOF. It was just a stage that you could do. But chat room, we technically did succeed in getting Saiger to, you know, not max luck, but over luck 100. So she's there. She's definitely there. Just a bit longer, and then we have her at 120 luck. I'll be probably doing that on my own time, trying to get her to max luck, and definitely trying to farm up this event before it leaves next week, or not next week, before it leaves next month. Within exactly a month, it will be gone. So February 14th is when we'll probably be seeing a brand new crossover, which will more than likely be Tensura. So we got 1 month, chat, a month of saving for Veldora. I hope you guys are ready. God, I hope you're all ready. But yeah, thank you all for hanging out, man. It's me, your boy P. Love you guys so much. Thanks to all the donos and everything again. Tomorrow we'll be having a summon video, so anybody that missed the summons, you know, if you're coming into the stream right now, hey, we did some summons. You guys will see that tomorrow. And we'll be having the Dream Awoken video as well. And yeah, it's going to be it. Thank you all. And last but not least, you guys already know, don't forget to drink water.